So 4th of July is right around the corner and everybody's gonna have the grills lit and the parties are gonna be live. So today, I'm gonna show you a fantastic rib recipe that's gonna go great at your 4th of July picnic. So let's get into it. So that's right, we're talking 4th of July cooks here, and in particular, we're talking about some ribs, party ribs. Guys, I am the Dog Father, and this is Barbecue Boulevard with the Dog Father. And so, like I said, we're getting into ribs today. So hey, let's get this recipe going. All right, so to get started here, we've got a rack of baby back ribs here. Now, I just took these baby back ribs out of the package and just used my Pit Boss knife and just sliced them up into individual ribs. We did not take the membrane off the back of them. And now here we've got our ribs all individually cut and on our cutting board. And so now this is what's gonna make it the party ribs, kind of like you have wings. You got individual ribs here, and we're gonna get these guys seasoned up. Now we're gonna start with our Pit Boss brand, and this is gonna be the smoked salt and pepper. So we're gonna get a good dose of that salt and pepper all over these ribs here. And again, this is gonna be our initial rub, our initial layer of flavor, guys. So now that we got this smoked salt and pepper all over these ribs, we're gonna come with our second layer. Now our second layer is gonna be the Pit Boss brand, and this is that Maple Chipotle rub. Now this is gonna give it a little bit of sweetness there, it's gonna give it a good color, and it's just overall great tasting rub. So that's why we're gonna put this on here. So we're gonna get these all seasoned up with our Maple Chipotle rub as well. All right, so now that we got our ribs all rubbed up here, we've got our cooking rack. Now this is this right out of our cooker, and I just put some spray onto it, just, you know, try to help it for ease of cleaning later. And we're just gonna get our ribs put right onto our rack here. And we're gonna make sure that we got some space in between all of these ribs so they can all get a good even amount of smoke there. And the beauty about making the party ribs like this is, you know, the crust, the bark that we get on ribs, everybody's gonna have a good amount of bark in every rib that they're gonna grab onto. All right, so now we got our ribs here on our rack and they're ready to go into the grill. All right, so now we got our ribs all seasoned up. They're ready to go onto the grill, so we're gonna get them on. Now today we're gonna be using our Pit Boss Navigator Series 6 Vertical. That's right, that's a new addition here to Barbecue Boulevard, but it's a fantastic grill nonetheless. But we're gonna get these guys onto the grill. Now we're gonna be running today with our Championship Blend Pellets, and we're also running at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's get these ribs onto the grill. All right, let's get the grill open here. Now, I have a catch pan in here just simply because I want to try and have it as easy cleanup as possible later. So that's why this is in here, but you absolutely don't have to have this in here if you don't want. All right, so we've got our ribs here and they're just gonna go right onto our rack, just like that. And now we've got, again, 250 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna close these up and let them take a good smoke bath. So everybody has their favorite recipe they like to do for 4th of July, and I want to know what yours is. So pop it down there in the comment section below. What is the 4th of July recipe that you have to have every 4th of July picnic? All right, we've just hit our 2-hour mark on these ribs. And so we're just kind of taking a look at them. And man, they're looking good. They're developing a great color, and the rub is absolutely set on these ribs. Now we could keep them on here and go and you know, get them darker if we want, but we're not going to do that. We're going to get these ribs off. I'm just going to put them in an aluminum tray here, and I'm going to meet you guys back over at the block. All right, so we've got our fantastic looking ribs here at the block, and we're ready to move on and finish off these party ribs. Man, these things are looking and smelling fantastic. I just want to take a bite right now, but no, we're gonna go ahead and get these finished off here. Now, first up, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna give it another dose of our Maple Chipotle rub here right over the top, as well as a little bit more of our smoked salt and pepper. Not a lot, just a little bit. And what I've got here is some maple syrup. So we're gonna get this maple syrup poured over top of these ribs, just like that. And because we like the sweet heat, I've got a little hot sauce. Now, if you don't want the hot sauce, absolutely, you do not have to put the hot sauce in there, but we absolutely love our sweet heat, so we're gonna get some hot sauce put in. And last up is a stick of butter, and this is unsalted butter that I just cubed up. And we're just gonna get this tossed in here as well. All right, so we've got this all in here. You could absolutely put brown sugar in here or honey or whatever you want. This is your playground, so feel free to play around and put the flavors in here that you like. But we're gonna get this covered up with aluminum foil. All right. All right, and you guessed it. Back on the grill we go. All right, back on the grill. And we're basically gonna just let these guys go enough to get our ribs to the tenderness that we're looking for. So we're gonna close this grill up and we're gonna let them get tender. All right, so we're about an hour and a half in of having these ribs wrapped here. And we're gonna check our tenderness. Again, we don't really care about a temperature. We're just going for tenderness, but I'm still gonna use my handy dandy Pit Boss probe. And oh yeah, these are feeling good here. You can see we're just sliding right into that. Now, I don't want my ribs falling off the bone. I know a lot of people love to have their ribs falling off the bone. I am not one of those guys. I kind of like to have a little bit of a tug. So I'm gonna get these guys off because I think they're perfect just like this. But if you want them to be fall off the bone tender, you just wrap them back up and keep them going. But I'm gonna get these covered up and I'm gonna meet you guys back at the block and we're gonna be able to get these ribs off and taste them. So folks, if you're enjoying what you're seeing here within this video, I wanna personally invite you to subscribe to this Pit Boss channel and give this video a thumbs up. Also, pop down there in the comments, what do you wanna see me cook next on this playlist for you guys. Also, I want to personally invite you to come on over to the Dogfather's Barbecue. That's right, visit my own personal channel where my aim is to help elevate your backyard grilling game. All right, so now that we've gotten all that out of the way and you guys are gonna subscribe to the channel, let's check out these ribs. All right, so here we've got our fantastic ribs. And man, they're just looking really good, smell really good. And then obviously, guys, what you want to do is just kind of take your ribs and kind of make sure you dunk them in the sauce there. And you know, when you plate them up or have them out to serve, they're gonna just be glistening just like that right there. And man, I've had these ribs resting now for about 10 minutes or so. Usually rest a little longer, but I'm trying to get this video done for you guys and I want to taste these ribs. So here we go. Here's our fantastic looking rib here. All right, so let's give it a taste. All right, cheers. Oh man. Now that is exactly what I'm talking about when I say I like it to have a bite, a little bit of tug to it. I don't want it falling off the bone. I want it just like that, where I can leave that bite mark in that rib. But hey, gang, I hope you guys give this a chance for your 4th of July picnic, because it's a fantastic recipe. And I'm not even gonna keep talking because these ribs are smelling good, tasting good. So I'm out. See you in the next video. Peace.